This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Jade Empire. In the last episode, we encountered Grandmaster Jia, defeated the Jade Golems that were available there, but Death's Hands was too much, even though we never actually got to fight him, but he almost stabbed us in the back. Sagacious Zu used his cunning wit to distract him and saved us by dropping some pillars on top of him. But I feel like that's not the end of Death's Hand. That would have been too easy, but Sagacious Zu, his life is gone. Now we must use this info to incriminate the Emperor and get change forced upon this place because it cannot stand. Well, Silk Fox doesn't want to stand. I don't care. I just want to save my master. That's really the main point of the plot. So, anyway, let's continue on and see if we can get into the Emperor's palace with the help of Silk Fox and get to the end of this. Let's see. Make concern at the palace's Master Li. If we confront him, it may not end peacefully. Finally, everyone get ready to fight.
No, I'm not taking a mob into the palace. You will stand in my shadow at all times, or I will not bring you. My father will have the chance to explain himself.
There's more. Zu said he was with the group that killed Master Li's family. There's more to discuss, but I want to get moving. Do we want to discuss this now? Yeah, well, there's more. Zu said he was with the group that killed Master Li's family.
Well, I certainly see why he would keep that a secret.
He must have felt very guilty about it. Perhaps that is why he shadowed us for so long. Even in the swamps, he must have wanted to make amends.
That's all very sad, but it changes nothing. Our immediate concern is my father. I will guide you to the palace.
I have grave concerns about this. Please talk to me before we leave for the palace. I worry for you if the princess cannot see the danger.
She says she can get my marvelous dragonfly there in one piece. I've heard no other options, and I won't risk the finish flying blind.
Everyone be quiet! Are you ready to go? If you have business left in the Imperial City, you'd better finish it. I won't be leaving the palace without an answer.
Alright. Are you certain you're alright? I care about you. I need to talk to Dawnstar. Well, might as well talk to everyone before we leave, so... yeah, the game gives you one more chance to leave. I forgot about that too. God, you can tell despite how many times I play this, I still forget small details like that. Just, are you alright? I care about you.
I thank you, but this has been a great deal to absorb. I don't know what to think about anything. We will talk again. This distraction will not last forever. My father must answer to these claims. Then we can deal with more pleasurable topics.
Oh. Damn, princess. All right. Well, I'll save myself till then. Ooh, boy. No. I need to speak with Dawnstar.
You would delay us for a chat with your precious country girl? Pat her head and get back soon. I want answers, and there's only one place left to get them.
Damn, princess. Are you jelly much? No, we've already had that conversation where she is kind of jelly, but, you know. Let's see if anyone else has anything to say before we go, so... How do you have anything to say?
Yes? How can this humble bunmaster assist you today?
Before this story ends. There's no more reason, because I think we've told all the story we have, so what are your thoughts on the situation?
I can't believe we're actually going to see the Emperor himself. This is a most propitious day. If my wife were here, she'd... Actually, I'd rather not think about that. I am, however, looking forward to meeting your master. I'd like to know if he's familiar with my drunken master style. But I suppose we should get ready to go. Just give me the word and I'll get the camp packed up and ready to go.
Yeah, nice to know you're excited about this. A good thing your wife won't be there, so it won't ruin the mood, right?
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
What a lovely relationship they have.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
Hey, Sky, what do you think about things?
I believe we have an appointment with the Emperor, by invitation of his daughter, no less. Unless you have other things to finish, I see no reason to keep him waiting. Emperors hate to be disappointed.
Well, I guess maybe the game's thinking maybe if you wanted to do some of those like flying quests with the dragonfly or something like that you might have skipped out on by accident. But I'll talk to you later, Sky.
Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oops, sorry. I don't think any quests open up after doing the Lotus Assassin Fortress either, as far as I'm aware of. So, hey, Black, how's it going?
What? What do you want?
Mr. Whirlwind, sir. What are your thoughts on the situation?
I always figured if I saw the Emperor, it would be for my own execution. Of course, days still young. I just hope I get to meet the man who taught you how to fight. I've never seen someone so small fight so well. First, we have to free him. Let's get to the palace and give the Emperor a taste of real power. We'll have your master free in no time.
Yep. Glad to have you on my side, Mr. Whirlwind.
Whatever.
Now he's one of those guys that seems pretty simple, but you know, when you earn his trust, he'll fight for you, dude. Hey, Wildflower, how's the 13-year-old girl doing?
What do you want?
But I haven't really added much to the conversation for the most part, really, when you think about it. What do you think of our current situation?
I don't like what we have to do. Aren't the Lotus Assassins evil? Why should we try to imitate them?
To find the heart of evil, you must look within your own. A noble heart can resist any temptation. Do not stray from this path.
I know that I won't, and that being around Lotus Assassins won't corrupt me, as long as I have the Guardian. And you. Is there anything else you want?
I wonder what your other half has to say about that. We'll talk later. But
Okay.
shouldn't she be talking about the Emperor and all this other stuff? Why is she talking about, like, the Lotus Assassins?
Yes, yes, what can I do for you? Busy, busy. No time for chatty.
Well, we were talking to a former god here, so I guess you're just busy with whatever you're doing. So, yeah. What do you think about the current situation?
Well, I'm judging by the smoke and the panicked state of the people that you were successful in your mission. I've made some repairs to the marvelous dragonfly. It's ready to go as soon as you are. The trip to the palace will be very quick.
I guess since the game's giving you the chance to do all the quests, I guess this would have been the best time to do Lord Liao's Furnace was going to be here, I guess, being the final thing. So, oh well, I'm fine with the way I did things. I just kind of wish I almost wish I kind of played this game first before doing this, just to kind of give me an idea. But I don't know. Like I said before, I don't like.
Yes, yes, I'll keep at my plans for the dragonfly. Perhaps a sling for carrying oxen. The industry could use some automation. A dying breed, the ox carrier.
Yes. But yeah, I like having like my reactions to be kind of genuine for the most part, even if I remember some things. So, all right, you had your thing. So, all right, let's talk to. What does the quest log say? It probably just says, "Hey, you got to go to the palace now." The Emperor and the Assassins. Contrary to what the Princess Silkmoth believed, the evidence that from the Lotus Assassin's fortunes confirms that their father is the true architect of the evils that plagued the Empire. She will still take you to the palace, however, so you can confront the Emperor and demand an explanation. Get ready to leave. When you are ready to leave for the palace, return to the Marvelous Dragonfly and tell Princess Leanne/Silk Fox. Make sure you have concluded all of the business in the Imperial City. Alright. Actually, let's see. We'll just swap out followers from her.
You'll see what a true demon can do.
See what she says. Or see what she says. Now we swapped up to Evil Dude.
I don't like what we... I know that...
Oh, okay. Never mind. Even when you swap off to Evil Dude, she says the same thing. So, alright. Cool. Alright, swap to
Together,
you.
we cannot fail.
And... Oh, nope, we have to talk to... I was about to talk to... Well, I mean, we could have backed out of it, but... Hey, Dawn.
Hurry to the palace. I hate it that Master Li is trapped there. Who knows what the Emperor is doing with him?
My father will explain. Death's hand is behind this. You will see.
Well, sometimes we just don't want to see the truth, Princess, but... gather one, Okay. What do you think's been happening?
So much has happened. So much death. Sagacious Zu's sacrifice weighs on my mind.
Don't feel bad for him. He found his lost courage. If we succeed, he'll rest in peace. He had a choice, live or die in shame for running when he should have fought. He was foolish to throw his life away. I could have defeated Death's Hand. Yeah. He was foolish to throw his life away. I could have defeated Death's Hand.
Sagacious Zu seemed very certain that Death's Hand is no normal opponent. He was also very deliberate in his actions, like he knew the fight was inevitable. Now I understand why he was so troubled. It wasn't cowardice that led to his exile from the Lotus Assassins. It was conscience. He must have wanted to oppose them, even if he didn't realize it at first, but that would have meant his superiors were wrong, a far graver thing than just being evil. What must it be like to be so devoted that it was easier to imagine a deficiency in himself than to confront the truth of the Emperor's evil?
In better times, he would have been a great servant of the Empire, has lost his grime. Bah, he didn't want to face himself because he knew the kind of sacrifices good men have to make. It's easy to see the best in him now. Every dead man is a saint. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of true. Bah, he didn't want to face himself because he knew the kind of sacrifices good men have to make.
And yet he still did what he thought he must. We can't let that action be for nothing.
Hurry to the palace. I can't bear to think of Master Li remaining in the hands of this Emperor a moment longer.
Let's go back to my other questions. Do you want to talk? Your feelings are very important to me.
We are very close to our goal now, aren't we? I'm growing impatient for answers. We have pushed against the walls blocking our way, and it's about time we broke through. After suffering so much and losing Sagacious Zu, I think this Emperor owes us a great deal. I think we are owed time to be safe together. If you were the next to fall, I would never forgive you.
No one has the strength to break me. I'll never leave you. My dear Dawnstar, I would not dream of tempting your wrath. I have no time for your doomsday worries. No. No one has strength to break me. I'll never... Oh, that's sweet. I like this one, too, actually. My dear Dawnstar, I would not dream of tempting your wrath.
Smirk all you like, but the threat is real. I feel selfish pushing for what I want while this war of ours is ongoing, but I will have no such reservations when it is done.
I am looking forward to something for the first time in a great while. You should not disappoint me.
Damn, girl. It's always interesting when you see the calm kind of a collected girl kind of like finally just say, I want, or you know, the one that's always like waiting for things to happen to her. She finally goes, I want this. I want, you know, what's going to happen afterwards. And it's just something about confidence. You know what I mean? You are too forward. Where's your self-control gone? No, you need not. You don't need to worry. This only spurs me on.
I doubt you need any more incentive, but I am glad I have that effect. Now it is just up to the princess to keep her word. And we can end this. Everything will be all right again. I know it.
All right. Goodbye, my sweet.
Don't go too far. I'd get lost in this city. I know it.
No. All right. Anyway, let me go ahead and do a backup save before, just in case if I want to redouble check my efforts, you know, before anything. But I think I'm pretty confident in what's left. So, all right. Let me double check the map. And then yeah, if you want to go to any shops or anything like that. I don't know why that flag's still there. Like the Captain said, I've done all of his quests, so I think there might have been some glitchiness in this game or something like that. Maybe I noticed the emulation on the 360 is kind of funky at times, if you know what I mean. So, and we can always buy stuff from him all the time, so that doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually level up from last episode. Probably just one in everything, I bet. Although my chi is a little low for magic and healing, though. Yeah, well, that seems reasonable. Okay. All right, Princess, let's go meet your father.
Are you ready yet? The more I think about the information you found, the more I need answers straight from my father.
Hopefully your emperor is not in another castle. I think we already talked to her about that, right?
I thank you.
Yeah, okay. We'll talk to her. Yeah. Okay. Nope, we don't need to do that. Let's go to the palace now.
Good. My father has much to answer for. I know he will explain everything. And if Death's Hand is there, I'll have some words for him as well. Kang, those flags that I gave you, the ones with the royal seals, mount them on your pile of scrap and let's go. I don't want to waste any more time.
Yes, ma'am. No argument. Garish flags to stop the turrets. Just no yelling while we fly. The space is small and it echoes loudly. Yes, Princess. At your word.
It's kind of funny he says that, even though he's a he's a former god or a celestial being or whatever. Yeah, we'll attack. Why not? Did I use Consummate Spirit? I don't think I did. I think I got that last, so I might as well show that off. Yeah, I'll use Radiant Aura because that's the best, one of the better abilities. And that. All right. Yeah, we didn't have to do it, but yeah. It would just be boring to just not do the mini game. I mean, I went through Lord Liao's furnace scenario and that guy who wanted us to fly to get treasures or whatever scenario. So why not keep doing it till the very end? But I do like the fact the game lets you, if you're not very good at mini games or something like that, the game lets you just skip a lot of that stuff. Oh. That's not what I want to do. Okay, it just, oh, that's cool. Basically, it just drains everyone's abilities and just shoots them at everyone. So, yeah, so basically, if your health's low, just use that and it just drains. I don't know how you can drain health from ships. You know, they're ships, they're not people, you know. I don't know, maybe it's some, like, weird magic that drains it from the pilots or something like that. But it's not like these minigames are that hard, though, anyway, but... I mean, you can only do so much if you're designing RPG, you know, you can't really put, like, a ton of effort into the combat minigames. That would be a little insane. I wonder if that's... You're shooting missiles at me! How is that even possible? Yeah, there you go. Done and done. Yeah, that's what we get for doing all the... Yeah, sorry, Wildflower. You're probably one of the most boring out of the... Well, it's kind of funny. I say she's boring, but the idea behind her is interesting. But I don't know why her character is just not interesting enough to me. Then again, technically Dawnstar and Silk Fox are kind of not that interesting overall. I don't know. It really depends on my mood. I find Black Whirlwind a lot more entertaining, as well as Himpecto. Maybe I like characters based on their entertainment value more than their actual character development or plot. I don't know. Yeah. Man, this chapter 3 is a little bit longer than I thought.
We must hurry to my father. This entrance allows me to come and go as I please. There are no guards or sentries here to hinder us.
No!
What is that little demon host doing now? We don't have time for this.
The time has come, mortal. I won't share this shell anymore. I'll destroy you, Chaikar, and her mind as well if I have to.
He is too strong here in this place. You must help me, Spirit Monk. For the sake of the girl, fight with me against him.
Oh, and yeah, so no matter what you said before, it doesn't really matter like what her personality is until this point where you either decide to help the Guardian or the demon. I wonder what we're going to do. Actually, you could still be closed Discord, closed fist, and still help Chai Ka if you really want to. The only problem with that is that later on, during a certain event that occurs, which I don't want to spoil, well, something happens because of that. So if you're going Discord, best to go with people who are more agreeable to your cause. So I will aid you, Yajin.
I knew you'd see it my way. Come into what's left of this wretch's spirit and give me my freedom.
I like how everyone's just kind of sitting there going, what the hell is going on here? And we're going inside the girl. Yeah, see, she doesn't even have a side quest based on her. It's just, as soon as the story goes, we get a choice on which spirit we want to help, and that's pretty much it. So, I don't know, I feel like I still like this game a lot, but I feel like there could have been more stuff with the followers in terms of like solo companion or solo quests or something like that. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just like every other BioWare game would always have a thing with it.
You have betrayed your cause. If Yajin wins, Wildflower's mind will be shattered.
You are the last of the spirit monks and hold the amulet. But I cannot allow this. Even though you've been forced to help us this whole time because of that, but at some point it's all about survival and your basic desires, huh?
I must stop you, mortal. Your choices will have greater impact than the soul of one girl. Zhao brought you here. When I destroy him, your soul will be forever lost.
Alright, time to... I think he's immune to gunfire. Nope, he takes gunfire. At least it didn't show... It didn't say immune, so... Yep, he can be affected by gunfire. Killing a spirit with a mortal weapon. La 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 la. We did it. We did it. Sorry, it's just so easy.
Free at last. Now this pitiful girl will feel agony for resisting me for so long. And you, with this girl's mind as the offering, I bow to you, my master.
Ooh, thank you, sir. Yeah, obviously you get Discord for it. If you do have Chai Ka, you do get Harmony for it. So, although I think there's still some chances for Harmony, so or for Discord or whatever. But we get the Mastered Evil gem. Ooh, or ability or whatever, or maybe it's a technique. Sorry. But anyway, yep, we've unfortunately. Well, I mean, the girl. I mean, okay, if you look at it from a Discord purposes, her body's already dead. It's just basically being kept alive by these spirits. So. Obviously, as a good person, that's terrible to think about that. But so yeah, basically just destroyed whatever's left of little Wildflower and put Jia Jin in charge for the most part. I think she still talks, but for the most part, it's just basically Ya Jin talking through her, if I remember correctly, because we basically destroyed her soul. So everyone's like, "Is the kid okay now? Can we go?"
Well, I'm glad to see you are back. What was all that about?
It is nothing. An annoyance was purged. It does not concern you.
Does anyone know that he's talking as... Is that voice actually coming out of the girl? Or is it just for our purposes that we know? But she's talking normally. I don't know. Demons fought for her body. I had to intercede. Just another headache for my followers. Nothing new. There we go. Just another headache for my followers. Nothing new.
Wildflower looks somehow different. Are you certain she is well?
No worse than the rest of us will be if we don't get moving.
Yes, while you were elsewhere, a servant tried to warn me against entering my own home. We need to confront my father as soon as possible.
Oh, sorry about your servant telling you not to enter your own home, dude. I don't know what to say. Maybe too late if we know what we know is true. Maybe you should seek another path. Why should you lead? They obviously know your secrets. Do I really want to antagonize her so badly like that? Yeah, let's antagonize her. Why should you lead? They obviously know your secrets.
This man was more concerned with my safety than keeping me out. No alarms have been raised. We are still secure. You go ahead, but only take one other with you. The rest should guard the rear and only fight if needed. I do not want a full war within these sacred walls. I would prefer to be up front, but if not, I will catch up if there is anything important to say. Come, let's...
Alright, Dawnstar, fine. Or Dawnstar. Silk Fox, I'll take you with me. Chapter 4. Finally, the end of Chapter 3. I thought it ended a little sooner than that, but we're going to play a little bit longer, but I was hoping to get the episode around here so I could stop, but we've still got a bit of time, and I don't want to, cut it early. But yeah, the end of Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 is the assault on the Emperor's Fortress. Yeah, assault, right? Chapter 4, wherein the palace keeps its secrets. An emperor is met in battle, and a master shows his gratitude. You infiltrated and destroyed the Lotus Assassin Fortress, and learned that the emperor had full knowledge of what was held there. It was a costly endeavor, and the loss of one of your fellow cast a pall across your coming confrontation in the palace of the mighty Emperor Sun Hai. Alright, well... since we used Dawnstar to go inside the fortress, I think it's only fair to swap to Silk Fox for this part. So
my
let's do
weapons
that.
are at your disposal.
All right, and yeah, Wildflower is no more. She is now Ya Jin for all intents and purposes. Yeah, I mean she's still there, but you know what I mean. What do you think of this place, Demon?
Find the Emperor. Face him. No matter what his daughter says, you can do what you want. What's the point of having a will if you do not enforce it?
I like you, Jia Jin. You don't judge me like everyone else with their eyes, their judging eyes. What are your thoughts, Demon?
We waste time in petty errands. hands, while spectacular prey waits for you in the palace. Hurry up, Master.
All right, well, we'll do that. Master. It's funny having a demon. I think the reason he saw it like that is because he's like, I live for like however thousands of years, so serving you for 50 of your human years is no big deal to me. So.
I can't believe we're actually inside the Emperor's palace. I must admit, I feel as though I'm trespassing, like I don't belong here. Perhaps the Emperor can give me some courage. I seem to have lost mine.
He could give you courage, he could give me a heart, and give Black Whirlwind some brains. There you go. He goes, hey! Thanks, that's all for now.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you...
Oh wait, who would want the home? I guess Dawnstar would be the home person? A home.
We should keep moving. It would be most impolite to miss an appointment with the Emperor himself.
Oh yeah, no, you make a good point, Sky. King?
I'm staying here for what I like to call safety. If you want to take a jaunt out of here, let me know. Other than that, I'm staying put.
I could have swore we couldn't go back to the towns after this. Huh. Man, I am forgetting a lot of things in this game. Sorry. Well, I never said I was an expert at this game, but I could have swore I was pretty sure about a certain few things, you know, so... Yeah, we've already done the Lord allows purchase thing, so...
Good luck! If you succeed at whatever it is you're doing, maybe later we can do some loops.
Loops, huh? Loop-de-loo!
I wish we could have visited the palace under better circumstances. I feel like an invader in the heart of my own land. Let's keep moving.
You might be right, Dawn, but, well, we've been attacked and we've got to defend ourselves and we've got to kind of confront the Emperor.
I thought there'd be more half-dressed serving girls with bowls of wine and food. What kind of emperor doesn't have serving girls? Let's get going. Maybe he keeps the good stuff farther in.
Well, depending on, with all the information we know he's a pretty bad emperor. So the next emperor, half-dressed serving girls, just for you, my man. Do you have anything more? Okay, I don't know why that option's there. We've done it. We've done everything about him. So, Miss Fox.
There is no time for discussion. We should hurry to my father as quickly as possible.
Okay. Jeez, calm down. Actually, let me see where we can actually go to.
I'm sure the princess will not be pleased at the delay, but I'm all for it. Just say the word.
Yeah, she wouldn't be. We can go to the Imperial Palace, back to Tian's Landing, and back to the Imperial City. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that, but hey. Wow. I could have swore we were stuck here after that. Like, well, I mean, I guess that's good, right? Because then the game's not, like, if you forgot to buy something or have extra dough, you can do that. So, all right, cool. I'm just sad that I've forgotten so much about this game. And I like this game quite a bit, so...
The palace is ancient. Some say it was a celestial gift. It shouldn't be misused.
Maybe. And I do like the fact the game doesn't require... story purposes, it makes sense to bring Silk Fox, but I like the fact that the game doesn't require you to bring her. You can bring anyone you want, whoever you like, or your fighting style or whatever, so... I actually like Silk Fox without her mask on. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute, actually, so... Glad we could see that. Can we kill these lapdogs? Oh my god, you can! I forgot about that! And we get health things for it. Haha. I'm surprised we didn't get Discord for doing that. That is funny. I forgot you could do that. I knew you could do it to like the chickens or whatever, but I didn't know you could do it to those lapdogs. Oh man, for you dog fans out there, you're probably not a big fan of that, that's for sure. Alright, let's keep going in. Hey, we're here to see the Emperor. If you don't want to die, please leave. Okay, you want to die, don't you? All right, we're gonna do this a hard way. Don't worry. And now that I know I'm gonna get a focus gem after this. You know, slinging bullets at like 1,000 miles per hour. Who knew it was gonna be super effective? And we're done. Yeah, probably a lot of... Now that... basically, this whole place is going to mainly be physical or actual people. So, well, I will run out of focus. So at some point, I'll have to use the Tempest and Harmonic combo thing for that. But yeah, most of the fights throughout the rest of the game are going to be pretty easy. So what lies before us is the Emperor's Palace. What dangers lie within as we try to see our liege? And how will Silk Fox deal with the fact that her father might be implicated in such evil? Find out next time in the next episode of Jade Empire. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.